So, well, in this slide, I have prepared a small exercise for you so that you can better understand the abstract class and interface. And well, before discussing about the instructions of this exercise, let me tell you one thing, that you cannot create an object of abstract class or interface. So for example, like let's say there is an abstract parent class, something like this abstract, let's say this parent, and then inside this parent class there are some abstract function, let's say this f1 or something like this. No implementation. So inside an abstract class there is an abstract function. And now if you want to create an object of the parent class like this, let's say the name of the class is parent, and then let's say the name of the object is p equals new parent, something like this. This line will throw an error. You cannot do it. And not only for this abstract class, but also for the interfaces also. Not only abstract class, but also for the interfaces. So either abstract class or interface. So basically the rule of thumb, as a rule of thumb for the easy understanding, you can think of like this. Whenever something, either an abstract class or an interface, has an abstract function in it, you cannot really instantiate it. You cannot create an object if there is an abstract function inside that class or interface. So, well, after knowing that, now it will be easy for you to follow all the instruction over here, and you can understand what are the errors, what errors the exercise is throwing, and all the different things. So here is a small, here is the instruction. So first you have to create a set of concrete class, an abstract class, and an interface. So you can give it a name like concrete BMW car, which is a concrete class which has all the functions implemented. Then an abstract BMW car class where all the functions like make interior or like make engine that we have discussed earlier, everything is implemented, but make body is not implemented and it is abstract in nature. And then a third interface named interface of BMW car, where all the functions like make body, make interior, and make engine, all the functions are basically abstract. So basically you can use the similar implementation that I have shown in the previous slides for abstract class or the interface or normal BMW car class, and then just prepend these things for easy understanding. For a concrete, just add the word concrete underscore before BMW car. For the abstract function, just add an abstract underscore, and then for an interface, just add interface underscore for easy understanding. That's it. So now, as you can understand, as the names are suggesting, that concrete BMW car should have all the functions implemented. Abstract BMW car should have everything implemented, but the make body function is abstract. And interface BMW class, as the name is suggesting, it is an interface, so none of the functions are implemented. So you can use the same make body or make engine or make interior function as I have shown earlier, and just feel free to reuse them while creating all the functions for your classes. And then create a class called my car, and inside this my car create the main function. You can check the other slides how to create a main function and all. And after that, inside this main, now you can test several things. Once you have created all the different classes and interface and defined all the functions inside it, now, and after this creating main function, now you are ready to test all these things. So what you need to do is, inside this main, just create three different objects. One object for concrete BMW car, then another object for abstract BMW car, then another object for interface BMW car, following this similar syntax, like this parent p equals new parent, something like that. So for example, abstract BMW car equals abstract BMW car followed by the object name, then equals, then new abstract BMW car followed by this parenthesis, something like that. So following this type of object creation syntax, try to create the object of all these three: concrete, abstract, and interface BMW car, and just test whether this abstract BMW car and the object of this interface BMW car are throwing error or not. As I have told, you cannot instantiate or you cannot create an object. These two objects of this abstract car and the interface car is supposed to throw an error. So just check whether they are throwing the error or not. And now what you can do, now let us do a more involved exercise after this. So what you can do now, you can create three different child classes inheriting each of them. So for example, you can give them the name like child of concrete BMW car, or child of abstract BMW car, and then child of interface BMW car. So with this type of name, and so that it makes sense to you. And after that, in those child classes, try all the possible combinations of implement and the skip implement for all the functions that you have defined in all these concrete, abstract, and interface. So, and once you are done, then just test which one is giving error and which one is not. So just try all the different combinations. So let us say that your child of abstract BMW car extends abstract BMW car. So then you have just skipped the implementation of make body. Of course, you can expect an error because the make body function is an abstract function inside the abstract BMW car. And then let's say your child, like let's say child of interface BMW car, which implements BMW car, and then if you just skip any of the implementation of the functions like make body or make interior or make engine, if you skip any of them, it is going to throw an error. So just try all the different possible combinations of implementation and skip implementing of functions of concrete, abstract, and interface, abstract class and interface. So now once your concept is clear, then you can create just three different objects for those child classes and call each of the methods to test the output and the understand and whether you have understand the flow of the code. And the actual code is left as an exercise. And this is, I'm pretty sure that this is going to help you to clarify the concept of your understanding of abstract class as well as interface.